What's good with y'all boys? It's your boy LJ the Go. I'm back with another video for y'all today. And today I want to talk about the truth about the hieroglyphs and the pyramids, okay? And why I want to talk about this because I seen Rashad Jamal recently. He had a good deep download on this topic, and I wanted to add my little 2 cents to it, and it also help spread the message. So let's get it. All right, so before I even talk about the pyramids and the hieroglyphs, I gotta teach y'all the root of this shit. All right, I gotta break it down to the root. All right, before we even talk about pyramids and hieroglyphs, I gotta break down the Grand Canyon. All right, and y'all probably thinking, what the fuck did the Grand Canyon gotta do with some ancient pyramids and hieroglyphs and shit? And also, I want to talk about the pyramids and the hieroglyphs down in the South Americas too. Talk about the Mayans and the Aztecs and the Incas, but right now we're gonna talk about the ancient Egyptians because that's the pyramids that everybody know about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta break that shit down to y'all, real shit. So, all right, let me break it down. So, the Grand Canyon. All right, what y'all need to understand about Arizona and the Grand Canyon is that it's the gateway to get to Egypt. All right, what y'all need to understand is that Africa and Arizona are connected. All right, they're right by each other. Okay, that's what y'all need to understand. Okay, it might sound crazy to y'all might think I sound crazy, but it's gonna come out in the next 3 years. I give it 3 years, aka 3 energy cycles, for this information to be discovered, that the Grand Canyon is the entrance way to Egypt. Okay, and why this matters, because y'all need to understand is that America is the original motherland. Okay, America is the original Africa. All right, this is the promised land, nigga. This is the land of milk and honey, nigga. We get gold out the river. Like, let's look at America. Like, look how beautiful America is, and it's so polluted. We got all this urbanism, but it still look nice. We got so many different biomes and shit, my nigga. Like, it's so big. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really understand how precious this land is that we live on. Like, real shit. The media likes to just shit on this part of the land, you know what I'm saying? Because they understand that this is the motherland, my nigga. This is why they pollute it so much. That's why there's so much bullshit that goes on here. That's why you think they don't give a fuck about them Africans over in Africa, because they sold us out, first of all. That's why they get to have their own little shit. Make it seem like there's still black people running Africa, but they're still getting ran by white people, all right? AKA the French. So that's a video for another day, okay? But I say that to say this because this is the promised land, all right? Not Africa. America is the true promised land, nigga. This is where everything really started, nigga. Atlanta is the true capital of the whole fucking realm, okay? That's why, and what y'all need to understand is that this realm was once called Atlantis, all right? That's why there's a city called Atlanta, all right? And how they show the map is not what the map really looks like. What they did is they took the map, right? They literally took the map and they stretched that shit out, and then they turned it into a ball, all right? Because the way the map is that's not how that shit look, all right? Africa is really connected to Egypt and even South, you know what I'm saying? All this shit is connected. You don't gotta go nowhere via airplane or boat. That's a fucking lie, okay? That's a fucking lie, okay? That's another thing y'all need to understand, okay? And now I'm gonna break down the pyramids in Egypt, okay? The pyramids in Egypt are a replica of what was here in present day America on a smaller scale, all right? And another thing y'all need to understand is that the Egyptians were around when the Native Americans, when the so-called natives were here, okay? So that's why there's a lot, that's why you can find fucking pyramids and ancient mounds in North America, because we was here too, okay? And if you live in St. Paul, it's clear, like, you can literally see the 7 hills of St. Paul. No, those is big ass mounds. You used to be big ass pyramids there, right along the Nile, aka the Mississippi River, okay? Real shit, I'm giving you on real game right now. So listen, really listen to what I'm telling y'all, okay? So like I said, why I say that the pyramids and the hieroglyphs were fucking reminders, okay? What y'all need to understand is that the Egyptians were a tribe, just like the natives were a tribe here over here in America. And what y'all need to understand is that when these Spanish conquistadors, aka white people, all right, and their friends, their reptilian friends, their Pleiadian friends, their insectoid friends, okay? It wasn't just white people that came and took over the planet. That's a fucking lie, because if that was the case, we would have got them niggas out the way. Y'all can't fuck with us. That's why y'all use little tactics and tricks to fuck our heads up. That's how y'all beat us. Y'all use tricks and shit. And y'all had help from other people, and y'all literally tied our hands behind our back and just started whooping our ass. Basically, that's what y'all did. Y'all destroyed all the fucking trees. Y'all destroyed our pyramids. And another thing about the pyramids is that the reason why we even made them in a pyramid structure is because we understood sacred geometry. And those temples were like energy sources. All right, they helped generate energy throughout the planet, and also helped us recharge, and also helped us connect back to. We also use pyramids to connect to different galaxies, to different planets, nigga, to our distant relatives on different planets and shit. That's how advanced we were. That's why the fucking pyramids in Egypt are aligned with the fucking stars, aka the planets, nigga. So we could connect, so we could talk to different fucking constellations and different species of life and shit. That's how advanced us people with blacks and Latinos were, and we still are, okay? We can get back to that state. It's just we gotta tap in, okay? We gotta tap in with source. We gotta start loving ourselves, all right? All right, so now, like I say, the hieroglyphs. Now I'm gonna get on the hieroglyphs, all right? Because people like to just act like we use pictures as a form of communication because we didn't know how to use words. Like, fuck no, nigga. We invented words, nigga. If you were black or Latino, nigga, you invented words, my nigga. You invented the alphabet, nigga. And we taught these white people, all right, how to use the shit, and then use it against us, all right? That's not being racist. I'm just speaking the true facts, all right? I'm teaching y'all real facts, all right? If anything, white people, y'all are the evolution of the ape to Neanderthal to human. That's your evolution. That is not, if you are black, that is not our evolution, okay? Y'all are the humans, okay? And that's not being racist. That's what y'all are. And we as the Atlanteans, the Anunnaki, okay? And y'all came and denationalized us, are calling us Negroes and Cherokee and Mississippians and Dakota and all these crazy ass terminology, Mayans, the Aztecs and the Incas. And these hieroglyphs are here to remind us of who the fuck we are, nigga. What the fuck we used to be on. Why you think there's these giant ass structures, these giant ass people? Nigga, that's how big we used to be. And that's not even the biggest we used to be. And that's how big the ancient Egyptians were. They were that fucking big. Okay, they wasn't just making big ass doorways and big ass stairs and shit and big ass structures just to do it. Nah, because they knew that we were losing the war and we was dropping in frequency, because the Spanish conquistadors, they snaked us. All right, at first we was cool with white people. It was you know what I'm saying? That lie that, you know, white people just came and ransacked black people is a fucking lie. All right, we was cool with y'all, and then a couple of us got too cool with y'all, and we started pillow talking. We started pillow talking with all the white girls. Okay, that just like how it happens in real life, right? The white girl always gets the black guy caught up, right? Just like today, right? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's why we is in this predicament right now. And that's what those hieroglyphs are there for. That you can see, they even show you different extraterrestrial species. Like the bird head with the god physique, the arm, leg, you know what I'm saying? Those was real species that once existed on this realm, and they still exist, all right? Just on a higher frequency, okay? And now I want to talk about the pyramids and the hieroglyphs in the South Americas now, the Mayans and the Incas and the Aztecs, all right? And I want y'all to peep one thing about these. When I'm telling y'all this, I want y'all to look into this shit yourselves, all right? If y'all if this is your calling, if you know what I'm saying, if you feel like what I'm saying is some real shit, tap in with the information. Look how I'm glowing right now. Y'all see that? See that? That's that carbon. You know what I'm saying? I made out the same thing as the sun. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And the sun loved me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna shine. You feel me? But anyway, gang. Nah, let me stop trolling. But back to what I'm saying. Like, if y'all really pay attention to the hieroglyphs and the people and the images, they dark. They're brown. They look like me damn near. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They not as dark as us, but they still got carbon. And what y'all need to understand is that we all did not look the same. Some of us have straight hair. Some of us got hair like this. You can even go to South America and see motherfuckers with hair just like mine. You see this? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could go to Hades and see niggas darker than me. You could go to Puerto Rico and see a Puerto Rican dark as fuck, but he got a looser curl pattern. You know what I'm saying? You could go to Africa and see some motherfuckers that's darker than me with naturally blonde hair and it's straight. You'll see some black motherfuckers with blue eyes. Like, we gotta start, you know what I'm saying? Like, we come in all shades, colors. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? We are the colored people. That's why they call us colored people, nigga. We come in all fucking colors, nigga. Like, that's not racist, nigga. They should have kept, just call us colored. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Don't call me black, nigga, because I'm not black, nigga, but I got some color. Fuck you talking about, and we some colorful ass people. Even the motherfuckers in Southeast Asia, they us too. That's why they shit on the Vietnamese and the Laos and the, you know what I'm saying, the Tibetans, you know what I'm saying? That's why they be shitting on them. They don't show them no love. They only want to talk about the Chinese and the Japanese. But like, what about the motherfuckers in Southeast Asia though? Ain't them your people? Like, that's what I'm saying. They don't treat y'all like people, like y'all people. But that's why when they come over here, like, one thing about St. Paul, there's a lot of Vietnamese and Laos people that move to, like, that live in like St. Paul. When they come over here, they adapt, nigga. They be fucking with us, nigga. They be saying nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't blame them, bro, because they get treated like niggas down there. They don't fuck with them Vietnamese motherfuckers. Oh God, they don't fuck with none of them Southeast Asian motherfuckers. I'm letting y'all know that shit. That's real shit, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they fuck with black people when they come up here. They diverse in our culture because we all the same, bro. We all the same, and we all kept bits and pieces of our culture that was stripped away from us. All right, that's one thing. And when we get together, it's a beautiful thing. Like, when we see blacks and Latinos get together, it's always a good vibe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even our music is similar. We like listen to drums. We like eating spicy food, nigga. Like, what are we saying, bro? We gotta unite, man. I'm just trying to bring us back together, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know it, bro. We all know it, bro. Even back in the 60s, there was no such, they wasn't calling y'all ass Latino, nigga. You was a colored motherfucker. Get in line, nigga. They wasn't, nigga. That's why it was still unity between blacks and Latinos back in the 50s, 40s, nigga, the 30s, 60s, nigga, and they broke that shit once they during the civil rights movement and shit. But yeah, bro, that's enough rambling for today, bro. I just had to get that shit off my chest, bro. I need to bring us back together, you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with my Latinos, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of divide in the community, bro. Like, because y'all think y'all just better than us. Y'all think y'all just better because y'all not black. Y'all not black. Like, nigga, they don't fuck with you neither, bro. Nigga, they put us against y'all, which is dumb, nigga, because, like, we have so much in common. Like, let's be honest. I'm out this bitch, man. See y'all later, man.